pads on him. And by then, it's too late. Some solid win at 57 in the quarterfinals. We continue with quarterfinal coverage. 97 kilos is our next stop. It is Hungary. Vladislav Байцаев, the 33-year-old. There is the People's Republic of China's Hабила. And we are underway. 97 kilos. It's the quarterfinal match. Win, and you are into the qualifying round later tonight.
Seen a lot of movement early on from China's Hабила. Really putting BAICAEV in the zone. He seems quite comfortable in that position, though. BAICAEV staying solid and looking to redirect Hабila on that forward pressure. Before he gets a chance here, he is getting a verbal warning for passivity. And so early on in the match, many of these athletes are not that threatened by those verbal warnings. See the look of kind of thought on the face of BAICAEV there in that front headlock position. Kind of thinking about, where am I? What am I going to do here? He is put on the activity period early on in this first period. Seen a lot of forward pressure from Hабila. We've seen that all day from him. It's a great strategy here to continue to break down the body that he has in front of him of BAICAEV. Just putting on that constant pressure, making him feel his weight and have to move and respond.
Habila gets the point, 1-0 lead. Now tries to hit that arm throw. Not quite there, so he bails out, gets into that low leg. You see Байцаев trying to reach around over the top. We'll keep an eye on the angle of the knee, and the referee says let's not risk it anymore with that knee bent at a precarious angle. They stop it and a restart.
Back to a familiar position here with Hабila putting the pressure on Байцаев, trying to push him into the zone. See a lot of comfort here from the Hungarian wrestler in this position. Seems so relaxed, and it's almost just like waiting for that redirect. It's going to be one attack here from Байцаев. It's going to make the difference in this match.
First period in the books.
And a great strategy here from Hабila. He's putting a lot of pressure on the head of Байцаев, and you can see the fatigue. Hands on his knees, deep breaths out. And that's the type of style of wrestling that I think Hабila is going to have a lot of success with in this match. Wants to really put the pressure on Байцаев, force him into that fatigue state where he can essentially make a mistake, not give him a chance to think and set up his offense. Let's see if Байцаев can create the angle and get himself the opening to put himself on the board here, or Hабila can stick to his game plan and continue to put that pressure. Again, now we're seeing Байцаев start moving his hands and getting those angles.
Hабila into the low leg attack, that low single, extends it out, captures that second leg briefly, gets the two. Leading 3-0, still in on the leg. And Байцаев trying to shrug, keep that head down, push off to free it up. Meanwhile, Habila gives up on the legs, now jumps into a maybe a gut wrench situation, has his grip. Can he muscle up a turn? No, he cannot. Action is blown dead, and we go back to the center, 3-0 Habila.
So we really want to see here if Habila can stay on that consistent offensive pressure on the head of Байцаев, keep him backing up, not give him the opportunity to get a redirect or to get an attack to slip under the arms of Habila. He's been doing such a great job of that consistent forward pressure.
Yeah, he just has not given Байцаев a chance to catch a breath. He has been under the gun really from the opening whistle in this one, and Habila, every time they disengage, he's right back on the big Hungarian.
Exactly, and this is such a good example of sticking so disciplined to a technical game plan here. You know he came in with this tactical plan to not give Байцаев a second to breathe. And for the last 4 minutes and 30 seconds, he has done just that. Байцаев once again on the activity period because he has not taken a single step forward here. He's not really been able to.
This is where you as an athlete and the coaches, as far as putting together a scouting report, come together, discuss the best option to win. And quite frankly, with Habila, so much confidence in his own conditioning that he can keep up this pace for the full 6 minutes. Passivity clock expires. Habila tacks on one more, and exhausted Байцаев again in a familiar position underneath, head buried. This is no fun. Habila trying to jack it up, gets the step out point, and a 5-0 lead. That chairman confirmed it, but we're still going to have a discussion as the judge and the referee will join, and those three will have a brief conversation on what route they will go here.
Exactly. You know, wrestling, maybe like American football, Sean, it's like a game of inches sometimes.
It really is.
And as a wrestler, you know, you have your strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities and threats against the competitor in front of you, and you need to put together a tactical, technical plan to find a way to win. So they are going to decide to give the point to Байцаев for the redirect step out of bounds. I had thought that that was the case. Habila didn't quite commit to that step out of bounds there, and Байцаев did a good job of redirecting in that moment. He also got the benefit of getting a little time to breathe here with this 1 minute left.
Good point. That's what I thought was going to really help him out, is just a stoppage in the action to collect his breath. Now another quick stoppage with 38 seconds to go. Two wrestlers disengage. You see Habila still on the hunt. Now Байцаев comes in with a shot, not a real clean one. Easily shoved away by the wrestler from China. 25 seconds to go. Habila has really brought the fight to Байцаев, wearing him down. Байцаев trying to measure out maybe one more serious attack.
Байцаев going for one last attempt at that front headlock pop over. Just doesn't quite have it. Gives that 2-point takedown up. And that's it, Sean.
Not enough energy to pull that and execute that throw, even though he had the position, and you see the excitement. This is a young man that was 1 point away from qualifying for the Olympics earlier this year at the Asian Olympic Games qualifier. He lost 3-2 to Alisher Yergali. As a result, he had to make a trip here to Istanbul, and now he's back in that position. Win and you're in for Paris. Swayman Harbala of the People's Republic of China.
Big win for Habila there. Amazing to see the joy on his face. If that's not going to give him enough confidence today, I don't know what will. A great win.